Okay. Jump back into our adventure. Into Ray World. Cool. Yep, I got the hands right. And here we are. Where am I? Alright. Yes. So quick update here. Since we last played, I had some friends over. And these friends... Let me close these windows. A lot of noise outside. These friends, I let play Minecraft on my account here just to see the new race tracing stuff. And what we discovered was they like to travel. And he wandered quite far away from my original place. So it is lost. I don't know where my original mountain is. That's part of the game though, so I plan on eventually finding out where it is. But till then, we're going to just figure this out and build something else. So I found this nice spot here. Lots of water. There's way more water than there was in my other spot. So I just quickly made a foundation for where I'm going to build my new home. The way I did that is I went, obviously you see here in the water there, I went down to the bottom of the ocean, put some blocks so I can stabilize, and I made the floor. So I'm going to go ahead and build out. Well, first I have to figure out. Obviously, that's where the door is. Let me just place that there, right? Again, I just don't get over the fact that they made like edges, like for these bricks and these blocks and these packs, which is great. But I'm gonna fill out how high I want this castle to go. Like it's gonna be like a legit castle with turrets and everything. I have my hand up like this because wherever I point with Vivecraft and I click the trigger on the bottom, that's where I move. So it's up, down, left, right. So this is essentially like my Superman power. I say go, and we go in that direction. Go, and we go here. So I just do that. When I'm building upwards, I just go straight up, and I just keep clicking. It's actually super useful. Okay. Yeah, I want a massive castle door. I think that might be a bit high for what I'm currently looking for. I'm gonna break it off right here. I'm gonna leave this just because, let me do that. I'll leave that because I do plan on making a second story, but it might be like more, more on the inside, like here, and then continuing up. Let's do that, in fact. Because we're gonna have turrets and whatnot, so we're gonna do that. But for right now, because this is still, like, I could just literally go around and just keep building it up until it's where it needs to be. It's going to take literally the same amount of time, but we don't want to do that right now. Right now, what we want to do is just get the outline. So we line ourselves up, we point in that direction, and then we just build. We try to stay straight so that way we don't, build on the side. Maximum clicks per minute. The other way I could do it is just like this. Let's get closer. There we go. Keep building, I say. It's not that I'm not clicking quick enough, it's that's just how Minecraft has always been. Look at that, look at these guys, just squidding up my place. Look at that shadow, though. It's the shadow of the building. It would be awesome if Minecraft had, like, a Loch Ness monster. Just somewhere in the ocean. Just a massive monster that just kind of floats around and like an Easter egg kind of thing, but maybe something like an Ender Dragon, that you could fight. That'd be pretty sweet. Pretty sweet deal. So I don't overshoot like that again and waste you know the 3 seconds that it took to clear that up. I'm just gonna build this up and build these two corners up as well. That way I can just like bump into them when I'm building. I hate that this keeps switching because it does it with the right hand and the left hand. Lame. Vivecraft, fix your controllers. They're great controls, but just do left hand or right hand or something so that you don't accidentally switch the items. You could toggle it off or something. That'd be great. Because I don't like having the board here, and I can switch through items. But then I could also do it with this hand, which is just holding things. Because like I'm not looking at the board if I'm using this hand. I just want to click things, not accidentally switch the blocks. And also, what is this? What is this extra, this like arrow slot? Like I haven't figured that out yet, how to use that. But if I can just like if I could get rid of an item on that list, because I can't just scroll to it, so I don't know where it's even coming from. I guess I'll look into the controls and see if you described it, but like I don't know what that is. And Seuss, fix that moon. Take a look at what was it? I forget the guy's name. It's another pack. I'm sure you've seen it. They're kind of competitors for you. Actually, you know what? Oh God, why? I need that. Okay, let me show you. Let me show you, Seuss. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. That's not the. Oh God. Again. Yep. It's around here somewhere. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. It's like this would be so awesome if you could find, like, just have a giant whale just like come out of nowhere, or like a freaking Loch Ness monster. There it is. I knew I'd find it. If you could find just like this massive creature just swimming around you, or maybe even get eaten by it. So, I'm looking for the button. I don't want to drop something else, but okay, so looking for the button. There it is. It's weird because this button right here gives the menu. The right button throws away your item. I'm fine with that, but if that button's different, then this should be different as well. It's just consistency. But Seuss, let's check it out. So we go here to options, not resource packs, video settings, and our shaders. Silder's Vibrant Shaders. So here at Silder's Vibrant Shaders, we look at the moon and the moonlight. Once it loads, I mean, it's just a 2080 Ti. Give it a second. Okay. Where'd the moon go? Let's close that. There it is. Yeah. So we have a circular moon, moves just as well as anything else. In fact, the lighting on this, I think, honestly, is better than your current shaders, which is okay. Yeah, there's still room to grow, and you're working on it. I get it, but I mean, I don't like the stars, honestly. That I like the old Minecraft stars, but or make them smaller. These are kind of like just big and twinkly. But love the moon. I love your clouds, but the moon and the lighting in this shader pack is just phenomenal. So I'd like to see something like this in your shader pack, because even though this is gorgeous and beautiful, and we have a perfect reflection of the moon on the water, your shader pack is just really great. So please fix these things. I say fix as if they're bugs, but they're implementations. I get that. I'm a software developer as well. This is just something to be really cool. Like, I'd like to see the stars like this, like real stars with some apparent magnitude, but with some lighting, some real like bright moon lighting. That'd be awesome. Now let's get back to it. We're building. I built that one way up high. Okay, so we are going to click that and move. So I have an Enderman hanging out over here, and that's fine. I'll show you the Enderman real quick after I finish this wall here. But something that was really awesome about Minecraft VR is how they put everything into perspective. So I think you set your size, but one of the really cool things here is like my size, I'm 5'7", right? So this is an Enderman. This is how tall an Enderman is. Like, I'm 5'7", right? So 3 more inches, I'm what is that? 10, 5 more inches. About this is 6 feet. An Enderman is like, dude is 7.5 feet tall, 8 feet, with these Slenderman arms. Oh, I done goofed. But it's fine, I'm creative mode. You can't do anything to me. But yeah, Enderman is like a 7.5 foot tall creature. And I love that it like looks down at me and it's like, what? So pretty cool. But get in the water. Get in the water, son. Get in there. Get in there. I know he loves water. Bath time. Normally I'd be afraid of these dudes, but they're you can't do anything either because they're creative mode. So let's continue building. We have a lot to do. So for the first part of this video, honestly, this is how I build. I've done this before with other massive structures and map files that I can't locate anymore. But I always build the foundation first because you want to see how big your structure is, or what the layout's going to be before I even start like creating like the actual structure. Let me get out of the grid. Let's move this way. There we go. Before we even start building everything out, because you never know if you want to switch your objects up. And what I do know is how big the place is going to be, or how big I want it to be. So that's what we're focusing on. We know we want it to be as big as it currently is, because that's huge. And when are you going to use that? When I turn this into a multiplayer server and have friends come out and play here. And then I've also got that purple stained glass walkway on the water heading into this town, which I found, and it's on the water side, so like it's perfect. Like, people can go and kill the locals there and use those houses. I also plan on making, just right now, once I build this castle, because it's a castle, it's got to have underground hidden passageways, which will go underwater in just massive underwater passage into the village. And of course, eventually, once I find my other tower, there's going to be a passageway from here to that tower. But I'm going to look at that guy, just hanging out, thinking about life. But yeah, so I'm going to make a passage once I figure it out, and I'm going to make some beacons. Beacons are super helpful, super important, for particularly when you get lost or when your friends play your Minecraft account and lose your location. It happens. I'm not bitter, but it is just an opportunity to build out my world, because I would have been stuck in that mountain for a while, just in my little jacuzzi and building a castle on top of that hill, which is still going to happen once I find it. So we should be nearing this wall. I need a bigger space. I need to remap actually this space, because these lines are not correct. I wonder if I could just hide it. Can I just hide the grid lines? Chaperone, what's that? Steam viewer home, night mode, do not serve. Not the camera. Chaperone. Border background, there we go, okay. What's the intermediate? Huh. Ah. Okay, oh yes, that's much better. That's much better. Okay. Okay, let's close it out, right? So there we go. I can do with that, because if they show up, I'm fine. It's bigger and it's not like blocking my view really. It's just like, hey, there's a boundary somewhere over there. So I know where I'm standing. Oh. Okay, and then we build out this last wall here. Actually, we're gonna keep building until the sun comes up, which shouldn't be long. But oh yes, like I was saying, so I'm building this wall here, or like the outline out of the brick, because it's a castle, right? So I wanted it to be a brick castle with, like, turrets at each end, like Camelot kind of deal. All right, sun's coming up. And I don't know what the floor is going to be. I'm thinking wood or something, but there's going to be some kind of transition. I'm not sure. And I thought about expanding that walkway, but honestly, I don't really want to. I like the idea of it being just a long stretch, just barely on the water, of glass, right? That you have to just kind of walk through, which is pretty sweet to get to the castle. I wonder if you could switch from creative mode to like hardcore or something, or regular. I don't know. Because I would love to be able to just build something and then just play in that world as a regular player. So we're gonna travel around, and we're gonna go and try to locate my tower. But first, I need to blow my nose. And I know what you're thinking. Where's the mountain? No, I'm not sick. I am heading out of a sickness. That's why I'm blowing my nose. It's not draining, it's just sick stuff, Get some soda here. So I've wandered around, tried finding my tower. I found another cool town. I made a giant beacon just so to help me move around this area. But I've got to explore in multiple directions. So basically, each direction I go, there's another potential to get lost. So we have to be able to find our way back. That's why we're going to do this. I'm going to take this point, which is like the highest point right now, I think. Nope, lied. I just don't want to do it in that direction. And I'm going to make a beacon. A temporary beacon. That's why I'm okay with just like spreading this out right here. Because this is all going to get destroyed, right? middle. I like symmetry. It's just how I roll. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here. There we go. We're gonna just build this up super high. Why are you building that super high? What does it mean? What does it even do? I will show you what it does. The higher you've built a beacon, the less likely you will not see that beacon when you get lost. How are you going to make it a beacon? Lava. Lava is a beacon. Easiest way to make light of that situation. So it's coming down. In the middle because it's lava, so it's going to eventually make it to the water, and we don't want it to destroy our buildings or cover our buildings. Not a lava castle, so that's fine. That's going to make our flow better, right? So I'm just gonna put lava here as well, just on this, just so it flows over. But as everything in Minecraft, there's issues with corners, so I'm going to do the corners. So this is just a massive beacon. The other beacon is in the town somewhere. I built it on top of a local's house. Yes, they may have perished in the fire, as well as their home, but their home is now serving a greater cause, greater purpose. Alright, so from here. From this direction, this beacon, we're going out in this direction. So my friend didn't travel like super far, but he traveled far enough that the weather changed, and that weather change was something I didn't see. Land of pigs there. I didn't see any weather change where I was initially from. So my beacon right now is gone, but I know what direction I'm traveling. So as long as I don't deviate too much, I should be able to come straight back and find my location. So real quick, we're gonna head over here, because this looks like maybe this is my tower, but it's not. I'm just gonna travel around this little island here and see if... Oh, is this it? I do remember that. Around this corner, is this my tower? No, it's just another spot. Just another beautiful hill. Although this does look familiar. Cows, I don't remember seeing cows. I do remember seeing marshes. Wow, let's take a look at this real quick. That's pretty fun. Just water flowing in here. That's fun. Yeah, so I remember marshes. Marshes. This is a pretty place. I like this place. Okay, so we're back right here. That's where I started, and this is the direction I was headed. It's important to keep your bearings. We're gonna keep looking in this direction for a while. Okay, you see this right here? This is evidence of mankind dabbling in the creative, whatever. But this is proof that I was here, or that my character was here when it was possessed by my friend who wanted to lose my land. Okay, so we are in an area that is familiar. I like those plants. We're gonna get curious. I love looking at caves because one thing to consider is this is not a cave, it's just a cove. One thing to consider is there is the whole underground element. Sometimes you can go underground and just wander and find items and just kind of get lost in the beauty of living underground. So we're just going to keep all that in mind, right? So if I found a place that I really liked, that I might come back to, I would do that. I would make a beacon and I'd come back to it. There's another spot right there. So this snowy land here, like I'm deviating pretty hard right now. This is dangerous, but I've only split off in 2 directions. So I know to go back and then to go left. But I am very curious, and I do have to kind of scour the map to see if I can find my original landscape. So we're back at a marsh, which I think is the same marsh that we were at before, just slightly different direction. Actually, some of this is familiar. I'm gonna see if I can just stretch along the water's edge. Maybe some mountains will come up. No, it's just an island. Hey, horses. That's cute. Can I ride one? Can I ride a horse? Can I ride a horse? I know there's a way to ride horses. Oh yeah, I have to build a saddle. Yeah, so I started Minecraft. Oh, look, a little baby horse. I started Minecraft when it first came out. So, before horses, before redstone, when it was just Legos, right? So, oh, the sun's going down. Okay, so when the sun goes down, things get unfamiliar, right? So what we're going to do right now, we're going to go back this way and find that mountaintop. Find the snowy mountain, get on top of that snowy mountain, and we're going to build the beacon. Moving away is scary, because then if you get distracted enough, you'll lose your way, and if you lose your way, you're kind of screwed, right? So there we go, on Chicken Hill. Maybe not Chicken Hill. All right, so right there we see some evidence of toiling. Eventually, it will appear. Now, we're just going to build a beacon and spend the night. Monsters are all around. I don't know about other fucking, but I can't focus on it. Light. My only light. or not. We shall make obsidian. None of this nonsense. Is there not enough lava here? Come on, move. Move, lava. There we go. Put some lava down there. Why is it? Oh, there you go. Oh, frick, I want lava. Oh, obsidian. Water. There we go. One block of obsidian, that's it. Lime. Lava flow. From the walls. From the ground to the sky. Lava shall flow. From the trees. There you go. That's what I wanted to see. Where's our... There it is. See? That's what the beacon looks like. It's a giant bar where you cannot get lost. Llamas. With a little snooper. Look at the little Snoopy. Hey, buddy. No, come here, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Not having it. You're just such a cute. You're just a good boy. Just a good boy. So cute, the llama. That's fun too. The water glistening with the lava. That's what happens, man. And that's what happens. Okay. Moon is pretty high up right now. We're gonna move. We're gonna move. I know it's nighttime, but we're just gonna keep going in this direction. See, this is about what my land looked like before I got lost. And I know I built a water feature. Hey, Enderman. Hey, buddy. More of this land. Now I'm wondering though if like the world just kind of created this like that. Okay, so this is the marsh again, so we're not gonna go towards the marsh. So I almost got lost the first time. We are gonna follow this path from the beacon and keep going in this direction. I really should just can I just grab a map? Compass. Oops. Click. Click. There we go. What's this? Save toolbar with C5. I never really understood those items. I never will. What I need though, very clearly, is a map. Oh, and crystal. Yeah, so again, Minecraft, when I was playing it, when I started out, when it was new, didn't have an Enderman, Ender crystal, whatever. I'm just gonna put this map right here. There was none of that nonsense. We're actually gonna put the diamond block away. What? Wait, hold on. Maybe I can see that extra slot. I don't know what that is. Like, why am I holding an arrow? But oh, Yeah, you're right. You're correct, sir. I do have. Is this just? So yeah, so I picked the right item. And a compass. So save toolbars. Nope. Here, sometimes. Compass. There we go. Now, so if I did this, check your recipes. Oh. So right. Perfect. Okay. So this is what I need, right? A map. Let's turn back. Wait, what? Why is this? Oh, they changed the maps? Lime? But I need a map. I need like so the map used to be like this long scrollable thing that would just it was just a big map that followed you wherever you went. This is actually pretty useless because it just takes like a picture of the area. That does not help me at all because I can literally just see what. There we go. Treasure map to nowhere. Yeah, those hand pans. What's up? Okay, so we've traveled quite a bit here. We have not yet found my island. In fact, we found more snow. So I think this is safe to say my island, my tower, is not in this direction. So much water in this world, though. All right, so I'm gonna head back towards the sun. After looking at this. All right. I know it's bright, but eventually the sun will get high enough where we can see the rest of the land. More importantly, our beacon. Like a tree. So basically, you create the beacon and you spread out. So from the beacon, you go north, south, east, or west. Follow that. So because we came this way and we didn't see it, we're going to take this to the east. And the east will take us to our next beacon on our tower, and then we'll take that beacon. I'll find the mountain of lava that my friend made. You might be wondering, why do you need to find that specific mountain? Why not just use that one? Well, because I've already started building, right? So it's kind of like a perfectionist thing, where you get 100% of all items in the game. This is that feeling, being able to keep track of all your creations in the Minecraft world, being able to travel and find your way to any of those landmarks. That's why I created the idea of the beacon, so that I could just do that. I could just find those creations wherever they were, and then connecting them so that you absolutely cannot get lost no matter where you are in the world. It's roads, it's cities. let's make the red keep, Winterfell, whatever. And they're based off of other designs, but what they are not is unique. Yes, there are some other cities I really like this one. So this just goes in just a little bit, but I like this piece. I'm going to. I want to go back here and do something with this. I just like open it up on the inside and push it out through the back of the mountain. Like One Punch Man just destroyed it. It's actually we're just gonna push it to the other side. Being able to keep track of your creations, I think, is super important because if you spend all the time on it, might as well know where it is and be able to find it. But if I can't find it, how am I supposed to show people? Isn't that the whole point of Minecraft? No, because when I start Minecraft again, there was no multiplayer. But still, I want to be able to find my places. So that's what I do. That's how I play Minecraft. I build and I keep track of my buildings. This is my world. I create a new world. So how long is this going to take? You didn't even go to the other side of the mountain to see how long it was? Yes, correct. Because I don't care. See? Eventually you come out on the other side, no matter how long it takes. And we see that this is exactly what I wanted. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm just going to clear out this side now. This is what I want. Look at that. Perfect. What? Like that hole right there. I thought it went through to the other side, but look at that. Like, come on. These little coves are the coolest. Like, this is like where you would want to live. Of course, you'd want to bar it up because animals would come and murder you in the night. But oh, look at that. Now we have a hole going through to the other side on both ends. And that's pretty cool. So we dug through here. Now we're going to just dig through this side right here. Because I want it to be like a giant pillar in the mountain. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, you don't have to know how far the mountain is to build. It's just, it's a mountain. It's an obstacle. It's an obstruction. So we get rid of it. You just make whatever you want into whatever you want. The mountain is your structure. It might be already there, but you just sculpt it to what you need. That's it. So I'm just gonna break this up just a little more just to get this started, because we will come back to it. And if you haven't realized, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be making infinite videos on building out this world. So we are lucky enough to be here in the beginning to watch it happen. And of course, using this beautiful graphics card, 2080 Ti, we get to see this world get built out in ultra high def. The last video I posted, I realized was a little choppy. It was like, I think it was like a 1080 or 720 video, which either one's not going to make a difference if you're watching it on your phone or something like that. Then 720 is the best quality you can get, unless you have a 4K phone, which you probably don't. So yeah, so this video, I made sure to update my recording settings. So this video is being recorded in ultra high definition. So it'll come out as I see it. Actually, probably a little better because I am using the, not the Vive Pro, but just the regular Vive, which is great and everything looks gorgeous, but the Vive Pro, which is absolutely unnecessary to buy and I do not recommend it, has a better camera. So why wouldn't you buy it? Because it is ridiculously overpriced and absolutely not worth that price. Um, just wait for the next generation of headsets to come out and switch to those. I love Vive though because for one, Steam has an excellent selection of games compared to Oculus, which does not. They have lots of exclusives. I do like Oculus's controllers better because these like weird first generation Vive controllers aren't exactly the best. I mean, yeah, well, they're a bit awkward, but the knuckles are going to be pretty great. So now that I've built this, again, I don't want to lose it. So we're going to beacon up. So I know this isn't a beacon. This is just for my sanity's sake, because as I'm going through, I'll be able to see these. This is just for me when I start building in this place. See, look at that. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that's why we do this. I'm just going to leave 1 or 2 here, or 4. And we'll come back to that. Now, beacon. The beacon is typically thin because if we put too much lava, then it's gonna just melt everything. We don't want it to melt everything. We want it thin so that it can just come back with a regular bucket and burn the beacon, or scoop up the lava, and then it's just no longer a beacon. We wouldn't do that until we've built the location out and connected it to another one. So, conveniently enough, it's turning nighttime. So right now we can't see our beacon from where we are, but we know, since the sun's setting over here in the west, and actually it's interestingly enough, it started here, and it's on that curve, you see it going this way, like this, instead of like this. That's, I know that's probably just how Minecraft currently does it, but in actual astronomy, this is a map of the solstice, right? So this will be the ecliptic, which is the line that the sun travels from east to west. That's also where you see the zodiacs. But beyond that, basically, if the sun was traveling directly overhead and then directly down over east, you're one of the solstices, winter or the summer solstice. So essentially, this line gets thinner and thinner and thinner until you're in the winter solstice, or depending on your latitude, and you get shorter days, right? So like the shortest days will be at the poles. So this right here, just this line right here, will tell you approximately where you are in the world if these stars were actually, real constellations. You could pinpoint a location just by looking at the stars, the things you learn when you go to school. It's pretty cool. So this beacon will play itself out. We're just going to keep going here to the east to find our other beacon on our tower. Now, I wonder if I can push the rendering out. Let me just check real quick. Options, video settings, render distance. Yes. Let's go insane and see how our computer's gonna handle this. So far, not bad. It's 48 the highest it's gonna go. Can I drag it? Can we keep going? Yes, we can. Let's put it at the top. Let's go, ludicrous. Luda. All right, yes, here we go. Now we hit the lag. Yes. Okay, so here's where we can no longer properly run Minecraft without running into issues with 2080 Ti in these massive, super fancy graphics with the ray tracing packs. Granted, I'm using an i7 7700 and a motherboard that is stock, and I'm willing to bet will not allow me to simply switch out the core, so I'm gonna have to get a new one. But it is good to know where the max is. So let's push it down again. Let's get some function, because I don't like lag, right? Yeah, this is a bit laggy. Let's far. Okay, far is good. So 24, and then let's continue. Execute. So it's a little lag when I'm looking because it's got to re-render everything. I turn around and it's gone. Right? Turn around, it's gone. But that's okay. Look at that. So from pretty good distance, we can see our beacon still coming down. I like this. Let's start moving. Okay, so it fills it out pretty slowly, but it's a good distance. Okay, and I love this background. That's for my Vive loading background. And just put some mountains in the back. Just keep moving around like this, right? It gives a little extra to the Minecraft world, which is really cool. That's pretty legit. We're just trying to find our beacon. In fact, uh-oh. Okay. Thought for a second it crashed, but it didn't. I actually don't remember this land. I just gotta make sure I continue traveling to the east. Eventually my stuff should show up. And if it doesn't, I just turn back and go that way. That is a bit annoying though. Okay, we're gonna turn this down again because I don't want to harass you with this lag. Render distance, back down. Come on. 13, normal plus. Continue. All right. Yeah, so whew, this is scary because I know I've gone a pretty good ways away. And I don't want to get lost, especially knowing that I've got my castle on the water somewhere. Definitely don't want to lose that castle on the water. So I will probably go back and find my beacon if I can't find my spot pretty soon here. But I know we traveled quite a bit though, so we're gonna continue going. It would be awesome if we just randomly stumbled upon our old structure. And I'm not going to build another beacon because that would definitely confuse me. Because then you get stuck and you think, oh, well, where's my other beacon at? Okay, so there's a town there that I do not recall. Right, because I went west, and then I went south. So I haven't turned. So from that beacon that I just created, pretty sure I was supposed to go that direction. We're just gonna take another, just a little longer look here, just to see what's around, and then we're gonna turn back as soon as we hit something. Yeah. This This looks about right. About right for what? About right to turn around and go back. This direction. I like this string of things here. Should I build a beacon? I think it's safe. As long as I don't come back here anytime soon. I know. Yeah, if I don't come back here anytime soon, I won't get lost or stuck. So I'm just gonna build this. So eventually, when I find it again, I'm gonna connect those islands with some sky bridges. That'll be fun. So yeah, so this is the most difficult part of starting off a new world, where you're the spirit of God essentially hovering over the waters, and you have to decide what to do. What? No, you don't want to add water to this land that's just water. Granted, we're not actually God, right? So God would know where everything is and be able to find his spot. But what we do have is some fresh land ready for the building, and we have to decide where we're going to start. Most people they jump into Minecraft and they start immediately wherever it is that they landed. They're like, yeah, this is where I live now. I like to find a place that is pleasing, and then I build, and then I add to that, and then I explore and go find something new. But because I've got these flying powers, I can just start building a little bit and go explore some more and then build a little bit. So with that power, the philosophy is you build a little bit, add your beacon, and then you find another spot, but you keep track of where you were, and then you build a bridge back, probably first. You want to trace your path. And sometimes it's just like I've been doing with the what I've been doing with my castle. I outline it. This is a nice place. What is this? Why is it? No, sir. No, sir. What have you done? What have you done, Squidward? Squidward! You don't even have any light in here. Let me help you out, Squidward. How do you get out of here? Did you guys just build this so you... No. No, sir. No, sir. You're lucky that doesn't go down anywhere. But you know what? You're not lucky. You're not lucky. That's right. You done goofed. You done goofed. And for your goof, you're done. I know, guys, it seems cruel. It seems cruel. You're right. We're not just gonna leave him there. Listen, guys, sometimes you gotta make sacrifices. They will learn why you don't put a door in a space like this when there's no way you could possibly get in and no one has to know. Just you and I. You watch this happen. You're as responsible as anyone. But we are a benevolent man, just hovering over the face of the earth. We just want peace, and not chaos in the form of doors built too high for anyone to get inside. That's not the kind of land we want, and those are not the kind of people we desire. So this beacon should be showing up pretty soon here. I know I avoid marshes like the devil. So our beacon is pretty close. I feel it. And then we find that beacon, and then we're going right there. That's east. Yeah. We're going north. Find our beacon and go north. Right, so sand, dunes. Cross over the dunes. We saw those guys at night, and I was like, I don't know where these things came from. Nice houses though, but you know, I don't want to build in a desert. Yet. Look at this river though, I love this. Now, see the water, granted the water looks gorgeous, but all the water flows in the exact same direction. There's no path for the flow to take. What I would do is change the direction of the reflection to be whichever direction the water is moving. And just have it be consistent. Rivers travel north to south, so we just make it north to south always, no matter which direction the river's facing. Uh-oh. Phones are ringing. Alright, now I'll go check my phone real quick. The wife calls and she wants to have lunch at the mall. She's not here right now, but of course we are going to the mall instead of playing amazing virtual reality video games. Why? Because I can play later, and because she allowed me to spend $1,300 on a graphics card when she neither knows about graphics cards or cares about graphics cards. So, because she is so cool and willing to let me waste money, what I don't see as a waste, but what she would see as a waste, yeah, absolutely, I'll go have lunch with her at the mall. We're just gonna build this out a little more though. I'm gonna wait for this to drop, and then I'm going to go back in this direction to my first beacon, because this was the second one I built. I'm gonna keep going this way. East, north, south. We're gonna keep going west, and then we'll go south once this lava touches the ground, because I need this to be filled out. I think it just stops when you get a certain distance away. Look at that too, the giant sundial. Melt that snow. Melt the snow. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. There's our beautiful hole right there. Actually, no, that's our beautiful hole. That's another one. So we're gonna keep find another beacon, and then we're gonna go south, find the castle again. And whether or not we find the castle, we're gonna end it there, or this video there, and then I'll continue with the next one. So whenever I make these videos, I immediately upload them. So they range anywhere from 30 minutes to like 3 hours, because I play a lot, because why not? So yeah. And I like watching people play, so like if I'm at work or something, just watching a video, it's very easy, especially with Minecraft, because you don't have to really focus on what's going on. It's easy to just put on a Minecraft video and just watch someone build for 3 hours, because I don't have to like particularly focus. You just watch and listen, see something cool, and then get back to work. So that's why I make these videos, because I know people want to see Minecraft, because I like to see Minecraft. I'm here in Minecraft, and I know people are interested in what people do in Minecraft. So you get to see me and what I do in Minecraft. I need to update my skin though, because this is like the default skin, but I've got Ellie um, from The Last of Us. It's my brother, who's an amazing artist, made me Ellie. So that's on my other another version. I just need to transfer that. So here we go. Going this way. But yeah, so my Ellie is way cooler. And she's got like the backpack and everything, exact color scheme. My brother's awesome. Maybe I'll update that next time when I get back in. I'll be Ellie. But yeah, so that town's in the water. Interesting. They seem to be having some trouble. Maybe we should make some more. No, we're good. I'll come back and kill them later. Cave over there. So yeah. So these videos will come as frequently as I play, which is pretty frequently. And then I think for the next, really, I'm trying to find my old location, so I'm gonna keep doing that for a little bit. We'll come back once we find the castle, right? And if we don't find the castle, then I'm gonna just go back in the same direction. Go back to my my beacon, and we'll just travel back and forth in beacons, north, south, east, and west, till we find the castle. But it shouldn't be hard because our beacons are super huge, and we just travel in the cardinal directions. That's how you keep from getting lost. You don't like deviate too much. I'm deviating a little bit, but not so far that I would lose a beacon, miss it. Although I don't remember any of these forests either, so yes, technically I'm lost. But the good news is, I know where I'm lost. I just wish those maps weren't so useless. And I'm not walking around with a million maps. That's just stupid. Yeah, that forest is massive, and I definitely was not there before. So here we go. We're going back. And then from that beacon, instead of traveling south, we're going to travel north. Or maybe southeast, I don't know. back to Beacon. We'll end the video there, and I'll jump in next time and I'll find my home. Uh-oh. Sun setting. But we aren't completely lost. I found the original beacon. I think I'm just gonna curve over this way a bit, just for sanity's sake. And there's still this like background square of the original sun. Just like erase that. Just get rid of it. See, look, this, as it gets darker, it just goes away, the circle. But we don't want that to happen. We want that square to be gone. Just straight up gone. And just put it like the legit star map. That would be sweet. Unnecessary extra feature, but it'd be sweet. But then, of course, you'd have to turn it into like legit celestial sphere, and then the sun couldn't travel with the stars. They'd adjust in their own sphere. Get some retrograde motion for the planets, or just don't include the planets. Yeah. Yeah. I know what you're thinking. You lost the beacon. You'll never find it again. You're wrong. You are wrong. You are wrong, sir. Our beacon is very close. So we are not crazies. Ow. See? The beacon always works. Make it high enough, it's just light. So we went that way, came from that way, and we did not find our location. So when we log in next, we gotta go in one direction. Yep. I was gonna make a song joke, but I decided not to. So here's how we're gonna remember. So when I log in, just in case I'm in a different direction, I'm going to, yeah, we'll do that. Just gonna put some water down the mountain. Why? Why are you putting water down the mountain? Because this is the direction I want to go next. I'm gonna go that way. Came from these two cardinal directions, so we know which direction we need to go. I'm gonna go back in that direction, west. All right, so thanks for watching. It's Nick Tetrapist. We'll be back very soon. We're gonna find our tower again, our castle. And once we find the castle, instead of building around, look at that Underman just hanging out in the sunset, thinking about life. Yeah, we're just gonna find the castle. We're gonna keep building that castle out. It's gonna be great. You know what? I'm gonna hang out with my buddy over here. Hey man, just came to look at the moon, right? Cool. You need a friend? Okay. Here. Hold my hand. Oh, hold my hand. Oh, okay, man. Alright, cool. I'll just stand here next to you, huh? Yeah. I'll just hang out here. Oh, you're just gonna leave, man? Yeah, you're right. This way's more beautiful. With these chickens and stuff. They're cute. Oh, okay, later. Alright. It's over. It's all over. Alright, see you next time.